Good evening, this is Josh de Cruz with the Breaking Biological News. Our top story today. New evidence has emerged that all pinnipeds, that is seals, sea lions and walruses, belong to the same monophyletic group. This new information strongly contrasts with earlier theories that seals and sea lions belong to different ancestries.
The earliest known pinnipediforms, or seal-like creatures, were a marine genus called Enaliarctos, which lived around 24 million years ago and contained 5 known species. They are believed to be the ancestors to modern-day pinnipeds, sharing characteristics such as well-developed flippers, a streamlined body, and short tails. Among evolutionary biologists, there is a general consensus that pinnipeds evolved from a land-dwelling ancestor, such as an ursarid or a mustelid. For many years, Enaliarctos was the earliest known pinniped, and there seemed to be a major transformational gap between a terrestrial ancestor and the appearance of flippid pinnipeds.
But in 2007, a missing link was discovered by Natalia Rybczynski and her team. We will speak to her now about her discovery. Hello, Mr. De Cruz. I'm in the Arctic where our team has discovered the skeleton of Puigila darwini, a small carnivorous mammal from the Oligocene era, 28 million years ago.
As you can see, it resembles an otter with its long tail and flattened phalanges, suggesting it had webbed feet. But the shape of its skull and teeth indicate that it's a seal. Its bottom jaw had 4 incisors rather than the standard 6 of other carnivores. It also had a large infraorbital foramen, a hole beneath each eye through which whisker nerves would have passed.
So is this species the ancestor to Enaliarctos and other modern-day pinnipeds? I'm afraid the answer to that is no, Mr. De Cruz.
Phylogenetic analysis places it in a clade of early pinnipeds with Enaliarctos, along with other 2 genuses. However, it is a relic stem pinniped with no descendants. It is not a direct ancestor to modern-day pinnipeds, but retains features that a direct ancestor may have had.
Thank you, Ms. Rybczynski, for that wonderful insight. We now turn our attention to the evolution of Enaliarctos and how we have acquired the 3 modern-day families of pinnipeds. Joining us now is Neil Gosling from the University of Southampton. Hello, Neil.
Hello, Josh.
So, Neil, tell us about the transition from Enaliarctos to modern-day pinnipeds.
Well, in later forms of Enaliarctos, around 25 to 18 million years ago, we begin to see the trend towards the decreasing shearing function of the cheek teeth, which may have triggered the development of the peg-like homodont teeth of most extinct pinnipeds, used for catching and holding slippery aquatic prey. These species also began to show sexual dimorphism, and it suggested that a polygynous mating system may have evolved in response to climate change and increased food availability during the late Oligocene. The ancestors of the Otariidae and the Phocidae diverged around 33 million years ago. It is believed that the Phocidae descended from the extinct family Desmatophocidae in the North Atlantic. This family had elongated skulls, large eyes, and connected cheekbones, just like modern-day phocids. True phocids, or earless seals, have existed for at least 15 million years. They are characterized by several features, including their lack of visible ear pinnae, but also by their method of movement on land. They are unable to turn their hind flippers forward, and movement on land is accomplished by undulations of the body. In the water they are much more efficient, propelling themselves with their hind flippers and steering with their fore flippers. The lineages of Otariidae and Obdobinidae split around 28 million years ago. The family Otariidae appeared around 16 million years ago, and contained sea lions and fur seals, defined by their external ear flaps. On land they can turn their hind flippers forwards in order to walk, while in water they use their front appendages to propel themselves, unlike most oceanic vertebrates. The first Obdobinidae, which contains the walrus, also appeared 16 million years ago. They are easily recognizable by their elongated, ever-growing upper canine teeth, or tusks, found in adults of both sexes, but primitive walruses had much shorter canines and lived on a fish diet rather than a specialized mollusk diet like the modern walrus.
Wow, fascinating stuff from Neil Gosling there. Sadly, that's all we have time for tonight, but join me next time on Breaking News with Josh the Cruz.